Hello, good people. Welcome to the Safe Happy Life channel with me, Dr. Rose M. Did you give thanks yesterday? Do you continue to give thanks? If yes, please subscribe. Please share. We have been talking about our children and we continue on the same because parents, our children have many enemies and it is upon us to make sure that we not only protect them from these enemies, but also guide them into how or ways and means of avoiding or fighting these enemies that befall them along the way. Today, I want us to talk about your child and my child and betting. If somebody told you your child is a sports bettor, what would your possible reaction be? Maybe, no, not mine. Mine do not engage in such things. Or you could ask, what is that? Or you might say, no, children do not bet, it is adults who bet. Or you'd say, that is a problem of town children, not mine, who are in the rural areas. But I am here, fellow parent, to tell you or to tell us that betting is a dragon that is swallowing up our children one after the other, very quietly, very, very silently. Children may not be going to the big casinos we see labeled casino in towns, but rather these facilities have evolved and actually moved from town centers to the estates in towns and even to the villages in the rural areas. You find these shops bearing a word and then it ends with bet, or the name of the shop starts with the word bet, B-E-T, and ends with another name. I do not want to mention them here for obvious reasons. So these shops, they clearly have signs that under 18s are not allowed in. That is the rule. That is what the law says. People under 18 are not allowed to bet or to gamble. But haven't we seen the same in alcohol selling premises and seen our own children getting into those alcohol selling premises? We have seen situations where our children have been found drunk. Where do they get the alcohol? Yet it is not for sale for under 18. While to many parents, the sight of teenagers in a shop glued to screens where people are playing football may look like they're just children watching football for the love of the game. It is unbeknown to them that there is betting as a problem in that particular place. Betting is an addiction. They are not just watching football, they are actually betting. Online sports betting has held many children hostage. Children have lost pocket money. Children have used school fees. Children have borrowed money. Children have stolen money to sustain this habit, this addictive habit. Parents, it may be clear and true that your son or your daughter does not engage in drugs, does not engage in drinking, does not go for those lengthy prayers in church. But you find that consistently there is a good chunk of time, either during the day or in the evening, when you cannot quite account for his time or for her time. Sometimes you may leave your child in the morning, you go to work, and you come back in the evening, your child is in the house, but he has not done any of the chores that you expected him to do or you expected her to do. So you wonder, where did you spend the day? What was happening? How did you spend and he cannot or she cannot account for the time, because of course they will not tell you that they went to watch the European League so that they can bet. Maybe, just maybe, your child could be spending time watching English Premier League. I have nothing against that beautiful game. But the truth of the matter is that it is used by betting companies. So you find a child who says, Mom, give me money to buy a trouser. Mom or Dad, give me money, I need to buy a jacket. And you give the money because you feel he's a teenager and he wants to go to the shop and select the garment for himself. And you feel that is the right thing to do, which actually is. But you end up realizing that he never bought the shirt, he never bought the trouser, and he cannot account for the money. Where did it go? We need to think beyond the normal when we are dealing with these children these days, because the situations are not how things were when we were growing up in the 70s and 80s or 60s. Let us talk to our children, parents. Betting or gambling is very, very addictive because it involves money, which is the item that all of us are craving for in life. And the betting companies know how to entice children or newcomers. They allow them small wins at the beginning. You lose a little money, you win a little more. You lose, you win. You lose, you win. Until now, you are hooked into it and you start losing big money and you continue betting for higher amounts because you believe or the mind was poisoned or the mindset is such that you believe one day, one time you will win. After all, you saw somebody win, but they do not know how it is also very well synchronized by the owners of the game, such that the owners of the game never go at a loss. It is the bettors who always lose. It is a billion-dollar industry that has saturated the European countries, and they are looking for new market in the African countries. Let us teach our children to be smart, not to start. Be smart, do not start. That is the rule of the game in any addictive behavior. Thank you very much for being with me. Please share, please subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Leave comments. I respond to all the comments that I find, all the questions that I find in the below in the comment section. I always try to respond to them, whether they are questions or comments. Thank you very much, and God bless you.